everybody? Back again with another video here. It's been a while that I've driven the Hellcat. It's been a week. So we're gonna make this video to explain to you guys, to show you guys my experience in driving this Hellcat on those great Smoky Mountain roads, especially Tail of the Dragon. So wanted to share with you guys the experience in driving the Hellcat. I have a lot of videos coming up regarding that ride, but a lot of them has a lot of wind because I put the GoPro right in here. So once I complete editing them, I'll load them up. But I wanted to make this video to give you guys a perspective on the way the Hellcat handles. A lot of people always talk smack about the Hellcats or Dodge in general, that they're boats. They're not very good at, they're fast in a straight line, not good at turning, and all those kind of talk about Hellcat handling. As you guys know, this is a 2021 Hellcat wide body, and as far as I know, the wide body Dodge has improved the steering, suspension, and components to make it handle a lot better. In fact, I remember one of the Dodge engineers talking about the Hellcat when it was released, the wide body, that it has a faster entry. It was the Dodge mechanic, I remember saying, or Dodge engineers saying, that the way they changed the components on this Hellcat, this wide bodies, the engineers who was presenting the wide body Hellcat when it was released a couple years ago was mentioning how they changed the suspension, the steering, dampening components of the Hellcat, that it has a faster corner entry speed and a faster exit speed than the regular body Hellcat. That's how much improvement they made on this Hellcat. So what I can share with you is, in driving this car at the Smoky Mountain Road, especially Tail of the Dragon, where you have about 14 miles and about 300 plus turns, it handled amazing. Two things I learned. I learned that my driving skill needs to be better, and secondly, this Hellcat can handle the turns. It turns well. Yes, it's a big car, and those roads are narrow and it's heavy, but if you have the skill set, it can go fast in corners. I'm driving the back roads right now, and I love it. I mean, in straight line you can just rip it, right? That's a given. But you can take corners fast. I mean, fast. Corners 70, 80 miles per hour. You can do that. As long as a sweeping corner with, you know, a little bit wider road. In the Tail of the Dragon, since the roads are narrow and it's a cliff on the other side, you just have to be careful. So I was going second, third, fourth gear, and downshift to third or second, because some of the turns are so tight and they're uphill. So you gotta be in the right gear so you can turn and accelerate hard. But man, this GT Haas exhaust, as I'll put a little picture-in-picture video here to let you hear how it rips the sound. It's just music to my ears. I mean, I would have loved to just follow this car and listen behind it on the sound that it's making. But like I said, I wanted to make sure that you hear it from a Hellcat driver, right? I'm not saying I'm an expert driver, or I'm a very good driver, but you know, I've been to a couple of racetracks. I've been trained to drive properly many times, a couple times a year. In fact, I go to driving school a couple times a year just to hone my skills. But I'm not perfect, and I definitely not a race car driver level. But this car can handle it. I don't know. Whenever you have an opportunity to drive a Hellcat, do not second guess how good it can handle. It can make that turn, and it brakes. It takes off like crazy. Of course, not at a GT3 RS, Porsche, or you know, sports car, small, tiny, lightweight sports car level, but it is capable. And this is the gist of this video. I wanted to share with you guys that the big heavy boat that people are talking about, I mean, this is almost 5,000 pounds, right? Can turn. If you have to do turns, it can turn, and it is fun to drive. What makes it fun? The power that you have on your foot and the sound that it makes when you accelerate. The supercharger one like that. Downshift right here. I'll let you hear the downshift right here. Okay, let's take off here. Just like that. Woo. You guys, disregard what people tell you. This car can turn. It can be used in roads like the tail of the dragon. If you have the skill set to be able to drive it fast on corners, this car is capable. I have all-season tires in it. They're Continental Extreme Contact Tip WS, so they only can grip to a certain degree, right? And you need grip when you're turning corners. So if you put a Michelin Pilot Sport, you know, those race car tires that's sticky and can handle corners better, probably be so much better, so much faster. Your entry speed on this car is so fast that sometimes you're like, I know I need a downshift, which you do, and then you are tempted not to use the brakes, but you gotta have to. It's just so fast. And when you're in the right gear, exiting that corner, it's just a rocket exiting that corner. It's incredible. So wanted to share that with you guys as, you know, we drive here in these back roads, and you can hear all the glorious sound of the supercharged Hemi V8. It's spectacular. I would highly recommend driving a Hellcat, and if you own one, I highly recommend taking it to a track, a road course, heck, even a autocross. I'm taking this to an autocross. Of course, you know, it doesn't handle like a go-kart, but it will handle. And be confident that you are able to take those corners at speeds you didn't think a Hellcat would be able to, especially a Charger Hellcat, which is wide, heavy, and, you know, and the preconceived notion that it's a slow car in corners. It is not. It can go fast in corners. It's fun to drive. I think that's a number one element. It's fun to drive. So take your Hellcat out, find a back road with some twisties, and try it out. See how much you can push it. You know, of course, with, you know, the thought process of driving safely, of course. And just enjoy driving the thing, because this is why we have these cars, right? We love it. We enjoy driving it. And so go out there, drive as often as you can, as far away as you can, because I can tell you from my personal experience, it is extremely capable. It's so much fun, and it can handle. Listen to that exhaust. I mean, what other car can make a sound like that, right? The whining and the brum and everything. Asphalt right now is glorious, wonderful. I hope you're enjoying the sound effects. riding with me, guys, experiencing the same things I'm experiencing, although in video, but it's fantastic. I highly recommend driving a Hellcat, owning a Hellcat, and maximizing what it can do. It's just a fantastic car. There's a corner. You're riding with me here, guys. I wish you're sitting in a passenger seat enjoying the things I'm enjoying right now. It's super fantastic. So